Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my StoneBlock world. We're really deep into this right now. Arguably, we're starting to really work with the mod, but hi, welcome. I hope you're doing wonderfully. I hope you have a wonderful Monday or whatever day it is that you end up watching this. And I hope you're ready for some exciting modded Minecraft. Well, I don't know how exciting it'll be, but we're working. We've done a lot of this first page, which is just the regular StoneBlock page. A lot of this we could also just get done, like we could get all the way to this cobblestone generator, but I don't really feel the need to do this. But what we have been working on a little bit is chickens. And right now the main thing we're wanting to make is an egg bed slash something else. Actually, what we're trying to make is an egg nest into a nesting pen. But we are gonna need a hot second for that to work because we need more and more and more wheat. That's all we really need right now. Unfortunately, we don't necessarily have all that much wheat to work with. So it's kind of a little bit one step at a time, but eventually we will get there and it'll be okay. Right now, we have gathered 4 pieces, okay. And like I said, we need a lot because for this one, we need 3 whole hay bales, which is 9 pieces of wheat. So we're gonna have to gather it for a little while. But that is a problem for the future because all we can really do about it is wait. Meanwhile, we've got both of these guys going, collecting any fruit bait. So we're hoping here we get eggs as well as maybe some bones at this point, but mainly we really want eggs. So that's what we're working on. We got a rabbit's foot. That's always exciting. What I want to do right now is get ourselves a little bit of dirt so I can just have a little bit more planting area around here, because the more we plant, the quicker we're gonna get all the hay we're looking for. So let me break a couple blocks. We know how this goes. We've done this before. There we go. And then we turn our gravel. And I believe the next step is dirt. I honestly, despite having been in this world and having done this entire process multiple times, I still forget which step is next. Because how am I meant to remember? Oh, okay, that can go there, I suppose. Alright, I think it's dirt. Nice, okay. Did we need that much dirt? No, but we got it anyway, and that's okay. Now, in the long term, this actually is quite annoying placement for dirt. So I don't know if we'll keep this as like a planting area, but for now, it'll get the job done. And we'll be able to just plant a couple more things. And while I'm here, let me just place its own torch. Hopefully this helps promote faster growing, because that's right now what we're waiting for. Growing of the plants. We've got our pet rock. He's been chilling here from the beginning. We have a room set up for the chickens if they ever feel like coming down. We're waiting and waiting and waiting for the eggs. So if you missed the last video, definitely go check that out. I explained the whole process behind this a little bit more, but essentially these guys have a chance of giving us eggs, but they work quite slowly. And chickens, we have 1 chicken. They currently only, like in this way, drop what their chicken represents. So this is a log chicken. So this chicken will give me logs and chicken manure. But we're hoping that essentially in this little thing, this nesting pen, it'll drop us eggs, and that's what we're waiting for, because if we want to make any new chickens, we're gonna need eggs. So that's just what I'm waiting for. And I think we'll get there eventually. Maybe I just have to AFK in this world a little bit to get the drops that I want to get this to start growing a little bit. So for now we have to be patient. We've also slowly been working through everything we've collected. So right now we have 18 blocks and 4 ingots. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Of osmium. Osmium is a fun one. I feel like there's a lot of uses for osmium in modded Minecraft, so I think that's always a fun one to get. I have not actually used this machine anymore. I have the blocks right here to do so, but I simply haven't had the time in between videos to have a look at that. And that's fine, we'll work on it at some point. But for now, let's get that all going. We had another little bone. And we'll do this guy. Perfect. And we just keep on planting. Okay. We're slowly getting our numbers up. Honestly, I might make just place down a separate chest for like the projects I'm currently working on because I feel like I'm forgetting everything. So we're working with this, we're working with this. Okay, and that'll be enough for me to remember at the very least. I suppose I could put another little stack in there just while we're waiting. But we haven't done this in a while. Okay. Yes, this is modded Minecraft. Sometimes it's a little waiting, just a little bit. And that's okay. We appreciate the waiting for what it gives us at the end of the day. Okay, there we go. The cobblestone generator just keeps going all the time. Never ends. Now what we're going to do is just put a whole stack in here and it'll slowly start working its way down. And we're gonna turn this into a little bit of double compressed. Because we have the materials. This is all the way to triple compressed. We have a whole lot of cobblestone. Like here we've got 36 cobble. Here we've got 1,000 cobble, and here we've got 6,000 cobble. Like we're not running out of cobblestone anytime soon, thankfully. But we just gotta be a little bit patient sometimes. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this world. I think it's awesome. This should work out perfectly, so I don't actually have to worry about this all too much. We haven't done too much with our Tinker's Construct, I will admit. We've just been using it to smelt, but that's because I think my #1 priority at the minute is getting the chickens. Hopefully that makes sense to you. I don't know if I've explained the chickens all too well, but we know we have our log chicken, and our log chicken gives us oak logs, right? Which is awesome. Every couple minutes, we just get a free oak log. If we put it in one of the hatcheries and stuff, it'll collect in there so it doesn't just lie on the ground. But we just get free logs. Now, free logs isn't a big deal because we have the hopping bonsais, which give us more than enough logs. But what the log chicken does is also done by the snowball chicken, which I guess gives us snow and lapis. And all the way down here, we get free iron, free gold, right? So there's just a million free diamonds. So all of these give us just incredible loot. We just have to get towards the chicken. And then we'll essentially be able to craft hundreds of the material because we can have, you know, hundreds of chickens constantly, which is what we're working towards. So these are all the chickens we have, in case you're wondering. So there's a lot of them, but it's stuff like diamonds, dark steel, purple slime, you know, there's just a whole lot of different ones. And it's really quite interesting because we'll be able to kind of just have everything we've ever dreamed of. So that's what I'm working towards and why I think it's so important. Use a chicken catcher to turn a chicken from a mob to an item. Does it have to be a regular chicken? I don't know. We have the chicken catcher, and I believe we have used it on this chicken. Honestly, I might bring that guy down. He's been up here for a little while. I might put him in the chicken room. Hopefully he'll survive the trip. He wasn't too difficult for us to get. None of them are arguably probably too difficult. They're just a little bit more difficult because we don't have eggs. So now we have a log chicken, which unfortunately isn't quite what we need for the quest. We need a regular chicken, which is why we haven't had this ticked off. But regular chickens are difficult because I don't trust egg drop chances, but this does heal the chicken, which is good to know. For now, maybe let me put a little hole in the wall for a chest, which I can put chicken drops in. We're getting prepared. We have a hope for the future. And there we go. Should I put a double door system in there? Maybe, actually. Where's my door? Okay, double door. Now the chicken shouldn't escape anytime soon. And now we can put this guy away as well. Okay, we're still waiting on wheat. We're still waiting on chickens. We're still waiting on eggs. We're waiting on everything. Oh, there we go. We've got one singular egg. Now, do you know what we're gonna do with this egg? Well, I can tell you. We are going to make ourselves another lapis chicken. That is the first chicken on this list that we're working towards. We spawned it once, then I used the wrong tool on it and we lost the chicken. And now we're just waiting for it to respawn again. Okay. Will we get it this video? Make your bets now. What do you think? Are we about to get a blue lapis chicken? In 3, 2... Nope. Nope. You're just gonna have to be lonely a little while longer. And that's okay. But yeah, they drop logs every couple minutes. I think probably every 5 or so. So it's not too bad. But, you know, right now we're just waiting for an egg and we simply never have any eggs. And that's okay. That's why we're doing this entire project to one day hopefully have better access to eggs. As soon as we're able to craft one of these, the log chicken we have will start dropping us eggs. So that's what we're waiting for. This should be all done. We've got some osmium and some nickel. We're collecting materials. We're cool like that. Okay, let's drop some stuff away. Did we not? Okay, I guess we didn't have any bars of nickel. That's fine. And I guess now we can do some lead. Lead is always a fun one. I don't know why. Sometimes I just have opinions about ore types, I suppose. And I've decided lead is a fun one. Why are we being loud? Are you dying? You are. Okay. I'd like you to not die, so I think I'm gonna do that. I think he might have been suffocating in there. Preferably, you don't do that in the future. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're just kind of waiting. And that's the reality of modded Minecraft sometimes. There's so many cool things we can do right here, but we're just waiting for that first step to get us there, you know? I could buy a chicken from the market. But I believe we don't have what we need for the market. Because, oh, this market is different. I was thinking about this market. Okay, yeah, we still don't have what we need. The issue here is the wool, except this allows any color of wool. If I just do this, right, okay. Because this guy doesn't allow any type of wool, but this guy does. Okay. What are you like? We can buy a spinach seed, a kiwi seed, cabbage, corn, cucumber, onion, artichoke, cotton, cactus, elderberry, spice leaf, arrowroot, kohlrabi, mustard, candleberry, beet, bean, eggplant, a giga pickle, a raspberry, a blueberry, chili pepper, grape, mulberry, lettuce, tomatillo, curry leaf, quinoa, millet, rhubarb, ginger, asparagus, cantaloupe, winter squash, rutabaga, brussels sprouts, okra, sesame seeds, cauliflower, radish, broccoli, zucchini, tomato, scallion, jute, sizzle, white chestnut, bamboo shoot, flax, celery, peas, cassava, peanuts, tea, taro, parsnip, soybean, barley, coffee, oat, jujama, strawberry, seaweed, barley, knaf, mushroom, rice, lentil, sweet potato, wheat, agave, amaranth, chickpea, green grape, pineapple, blueberry, juniperberry, cranberry, bell pepper, kale, rye, seeds. Seeds, melon, beetroot, plum, cherry, pineapple, strawberry, pears, apple, black, red, lemon, oak, fruit, fig, nut, fig, fruit, banana, peach, fruit, 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 spinach. And one of these was a chicken. Let me be very clear. When I started reading that list, I was like, this will be over in a second. It was not over in a second. Be glad that I sped that up for you, which I think I'm gonna do, because that took entirely too long. But we can buy a whole lot of stuff here, clearly. You know what I'm about to buy? Best believe it's 1 chicken for now. Okay. Did I put this in here? I did. Okay. Oh my goodness. Now we've officially completed this guy. And we got 2 double layer capacitors. We've caught a chicken. And we've got 8 chance cubes. Ooh, those will be fun to try. And now, with this chicken, we should be getting some egg drops. This is very exciting. A good use of my time, a good use of my money. And I think a good place to end this video. I was gonna open these right now, but I think we'll leave it for next video in a separate room where I don't immediately perish if things go wrong. But we got ourselves a chicken. Our chicken population is starting to get up there. We now have 2. As soon as we get a couple more eggs, we'll be able to try once more. You know what? For the end of the video, let's see if we can get ourselves a lapis chicken. This would be perfect. So hopefully it works itself out. Nope. But we do now have, officially, 2 whole chickens in the chicken room. We're making progress. But yes, we'll be doing some more chicken shenanigans next time. We'll be trying out these chance cubes. What do you think? We have 8 chance cubes. How many of them are going to go disastrously? And how many of them are going to be epic? I think we probably will have a 50-50, but I don't actually know. Will we get ourselves some more chickens next time? Who knows? I guess watch the next time to find out. I'll probably AFK here a little bit to grow ourselves a little bit of wheat. And to maybe collect some chickens from the chickens. Nope, to collect some eggs from the chickens. But that's my plans for this world, which you will all fortunately get to miss, me standing around. But hopefully you did enjoy the video. I was about to say hopefully you did enjoy the chicken. Chickens are on my brain right now, but hopefully you did enjoy the video. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I do always appreciate all of your support. And hopefully you're ready for some more exciting Minecraft adventures in the future. Thank you all so very much for watching the video and for hanging with me and for all of your support. And hopefully I'll see you again very, very soon in this world or the next. All right, have a good one. Bye-bye.